Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Introduce me Ratu Nuriza NPM 2020-11-011 di 3 Nursing Programs di Kes Baitur Rahim. Okay, here I ask the moderator of Group 1 will present the result of our paper entitled Subject and Verb Agreement, which will be read and turn. Chapter 1 Introduction. Background of the paper. When we talk about the grammar of language, then that comes to mind is how to arrange the word contents in the language into a series of meaningful, which can be understood by the speaker and the hearing. Therefore, learn grammar in English is to learn how to use the word in a standard sentence patterns in English. Subject-verb agreement is one of the grammar in English, which is very important to make a standard sentence in English. Subject-verb agreement is a rapprochement between the verb with the subject line in terms of number, namely singular or plural. Subject can be either a noun, pronoun, or other construction acting as a noun, like gerund and infinitive. Basically, the singular subject, single subject, use the singular verb, while plural subject or subject plural using a plural verb or verb plural. Problem formulation. What is the definition of subject-verb agreement? What are the types of subject-verb agreements? Purpose of the paper: to know what is the definition of subject-verb agreement, to know what are the types of subject-verb agreement.
Definition of subject-verb agreement. Subject-verb agreement is a rapprochement between the verb with the subject in terms of number, namely singular or plural. Subject can be a noun, pronoun, or other construction acting as a noun, like gerund and infinitive. Basically, the singular subject use the singular verb, while plural subject using a plural verb. Generally, in the present tense, singular verb form base form of the verb with the added affix. As for the plural verb with no added suffix. Test rulers also apply verb on the subject in the form a third person. Third person, for example, Ricky, Anna, and all personal. Pronouns: the, we, plural, he, she, it, single, exam, I, and you. Although the form of a single subject, I and you, are paired with plural verb.
Explanation is as follows: singular subject, singular verb. What is meant by the subject is a subject pronouns, he, she, and it, or nouns that can be replaced with he, she, it. While the definition of singular verb is verb 1 plus s is was, and the verb preceded as is was plus verb ing, and verb 3 has plus verb 3 has been verb ing and has been verb 3. Plural subject, plural verbs. What is meant by the subject is plural subject pronouns like I, we, you, they, and all pronouns. While that is a plural verbs are verbs and verb phrases beside singular verbs above. Example: a bus hit a tree, two buses hit a tree, a cup of tea is, two cups of tea are more than now.
The type of subject-verb agreement. Subject-verb agreement when subject printed by professional phrase or by expression. A subject-verb agreement when printed by a professional phrase if the subject with a frame printed by a professional phrase to more words printed by the profession. Professional phrase does not affect the frame. Noteworthy is one, the subject of the sentence. If the subject of the singular, the frame is also to be singular, where if the plural subject, The frame must also be plural. Singular subject plus prepositional plus singular frame. Plural subject plus professional plus plural frame. Subject means frame. Agreement when printed together with along with I will as in addition to the above professional phrase expression. Thus, I together with along with I commended be and I will as also did not affect the frame together with along with accompanied by.
Subject verb agreement atau umum. Secara umum, pada bentuk present tense singular verb berupa base form atau bentuk dasar dari verb dengan ditambahkan endings atau sebaliknya plural subject ditambahkan endings. Aturan atau kerja ini berlaku pula pada subjek berupa third person atau orang ketiga. Contoh Ricky, Ana. Dan semuanya personal pronoun atau they, we. Jamak he, she, it. Tunggal kecuali I dan you. Walaupun berupa subjek tunggal, I dan you dipasangkan dengan kata kerja bentuk jamak atau tidak termasuk verb be atau was am pada I. Subjek verb agreement adalah penyesuaian antara verb atau kata kerja dengan subjek kalimat dalam hal number, yaitu singular atau tunggal, plural atau jamak. Subjek dapat berupa noun atau kata benda, prioritas atau kata ganti, atau konstruksi lain yang berakting sebagai noun, seperti gerunds dan infinitive. Pada dasarnya, singular atau subjek tunggal menggunakan singular verb atau kata kerja tunggal, sedangkan plural subjek atau subjek jamak menggunakan plural verb atau kata kerja jamak.
Contoh kalimat subjek, verb, agreement. Subjek sama dengan bold, verb sama dengan italic. Contoh kalimat subjek, verb, agreement. Yang pertama, the sun rises, matahari terbit. Lalu the star shine, bintang bersinar. Lalu Leo rarely eats white bread. Leo jarang makan roti putih. Yang keempat, you go straight ahead then turn left. Kamu jalan lurus ke depan lalu belok kiri. Namun, jika ada helping verb, maka helping verbnya yang berubah, sedangkan main verb dalam bentuk dasar, base form verb, pilihan helping verb dalam bentuk tunggal jamaknya adalah is, are, does, do, dan has, have. Khusus untuk has dan have, agreement tidak berlaku jika kata tersebut merupakan second helping verb atau digunakan di belakang helping verb lainnya. Contoh kalimat subjek, verb, agreement. Subjek sama dengan bold, verb sama dengan italic, dan helping verb sama dengan underline. Contoh kalimat subjek, verb, agreement. Yang pertama, my boss always comes on time. Bos saya selalu datang tepat waktu. Yang kedua, they like eating out. Mereka suka makan di luar. He is working, dia sedang bekerja. Terus, I do submit the text. Saya harus mengirimkan tugas tersebut. Lalu, the manager has checked the document. Manajer telah mengecek dokumen tersebut. Has, have tidak berlaku, sedangkan pada past tense tidak ada perbedaan untuk kata kerja dalam hal number, tunggal atau jamak, jika ada helping verb yaitu was dan were. Terus, I do submit the text. Saya harus mengirimkan tugas tersebut. Lalu, the manager has checked the document. Manajer telah mengecek dokumen tersebut. Has, have tidak berlaku, sedangkan pada past tense tidak ada perbedaan untuk kata kerja dalam hal number, tunggal atau jamak,
jika ada helping verb yaitu was dan were.
Permasalahan pada subject-verb agreement. Subject-verb agreement menjadi pembingungan ketika dihadapkan pada persoalan seperti subjek berupa collective noun, compound subject, followed from dengan makna singular dan indefinite pronoun. Selain itu ada pula verse atau clause yang menyela subjek dan kata kerja sehingga cukup dapat membingungkan di dalam penentuan agreementnya. Berikut penjelasan dan beberapa contoh subject verb agreement atau subject bold, verb linking, italic, elving, elvert, unren. No, subject verb agreement 1. Collective noun. Collective noun merupakan kata benda yang digunakan untuk menyatakan suatu nama, kumpulan atau terdiri dari lebih dari satu anggota. Sebagai subjek, kata benda ini dapat singular atau plural tergantung konteks. Jika anggota kumpulan melakukan hal yang sama secara serentak, maka kata benda ini dianggap sebagai suatu kesatuan subjek dengan singular verb. Sebaliknya, bila anggota dari kumpulan bertindak secara individual, maka dianggap sebagai subjek jamak dengan kata kerja jamak pula. Contoh subjek verb agreement 1. That team is going on holiday now. Artinya, para anggota tim sedang pergi berlibur atau bersama-sama sekarang. That team are going on holiday now. Arti, para anggota tim sedang berlibur atau masing-masing sekarang. Hope that the sample are now under that general category of modifier.
Chapter 3 Conclusion. Point 1 Conclusion. Subject-verb arrangement is a replacement between the verb with the subject line in terms of number. Namely, singular or plural subject can be either a noun, pronoun, or other construction acting as a noun, like grown and infinitive. Basically, the singular subject use the singular verb, while plural subject using a plural verb. Subject verb arrangement refers to the fact that the subject and verb in a sentence must agree in number. In other words, they both must be singular or they both must be plural. You can have a singular subject with a plural verb or vice versa. Similarly, we can describe the material that is the subject of this paper. Of course, there are still many shortcomings and weaknesses because they lack the knowledge and the lack of reference, or the reference has to do with the little of this paper. Although much hope, dear readers, providing constructive criticism and suggestion for the perfect proposal to the author in the writing of the paper in the next opportunity. Finally, this paper is useful for writers in particular are also the readers in general. Such review this time may be useful for you and also inspire.